Welcome back, YouTube. Last time we dug out the basement a bit, which I'm going to go show you now, and we put in the windmill, I do that a lot, the watermill power source run by the Red Power 2 machines. These are currently completely full. I did move the battery box, the bat box, to just under here. And that is because I didn't want to have to build extra bat boxes, so that this was basically to avoid energy loss. The tin cable has significantly greater range before losing energy. So I just ran that all the way over here and put in our bat box, and you'll notice that the geothermal generator is gone as well. That is because when I wrenched it up, since I was going to be putting tin cable here, which can't support its energy, it became a generator, a standard generator, which happens sometimes, not very often, but that does occasionally happen. It's not a bug, it's intended. You're not supposed to be moving these machines around a lot. So I'm okay with that, it's not a big deal, and what I want to show you today will require some more refined iron, so let's grab that. And we are going to need a circuit. So let's build our circuit. Okay, and we're also going to need a rechargeable battery, which I don't know if you're going to remember this, but the recipe is 4 tin and 2 redstone, 1 copper wire, copper cable, is 1 rechargeable battery. So the recipe that we're looking for is our our electronic circuit here with refined iron around it like so, and a rechargeable battery underneath. Gives us a mining drill. Okay, so the mining drill is, let's see, I'll just leave that dug out so that I can access this bat box. Okay, so one cool thing about the bat box is you can use it not only for storing energy, but it can recharge things for you as well. For instance, electronic items such as the mining drill can be placed in the top slot here, and it will charge that up for you. And now we have a full mining drill, and our water mills will just fill that bat box right back up for us automatically. And the cool thing about the mining drill is that the mining drill is about as fast as a diamond drill is, maybe. I'm not sure if it's the exact same speed, but it's very close. And in addition to that, it's like having a diamond shovel as well. Okay, so the diamond drill is the drill is very, very fast. And in addition, it's using energy instead of damage, so it is effectively indestructible. And all you have to do is come back here and charge it back up whenever you use it up. Now, there is an upgrade to this item, and that is the diamond drill. And to make the diamond drill, you just put your drill in your crafting table with 3 diamonds, which I've been doing some mining. I was able to find 3 more diamonds, and that gives you the diamond drill. So the diamond drill is just like the standard drill, but the diamond drill is even faster. It nearly instantly breaks blocks. It's extremely useful for mining and projects where you need to clear things up. And as you can see, even when it's an ore, it mines up that ore very quickly. So the diamond drill is definitely a very nice tool to have. And the main reason I wanted to make a diamond drill is because something I'm going to be showing you in a later episode, the Industrial Craft Miner, which is a machine that will mine for you to an extent. It does require a lot of energy, and it also requires a diamond drill while it runs. So now we have that diamond drill, we will be able to use it in our miner when we get there. So the next item I want to show you is useful with the diamond drill. As you can see, the diamond drill does run out of energy pretty quickly. So what we're going to need is a way to store more energy than just what this diamond drill can hold, and allow the diamond drill access to that energy. So in order to make that, we are going to be building the BatPack right here. Okay, so we are going to need 6 more rechargeable batteries and 1 more electronic circuit. So I'm going to need to macerate some tin and get some more copper cable, and I'll be back. Okay, so in order to make our BatPack, not to be confused with a bat box, we will need 6 rechargeable batteries, and we will also need 1 electronic circuit. And if I recall correctly, the recipe is like so, with full or empty batteries, rechargeable batteries, and you get your BatPack. The BatPack is charged in the exact same manner as the drill or diamond drill by simply placing it in the top of your energy storage unit. Any energy storage unit will suffice, and you can see that this is holding a significantly larger amount of energy than the drill was able to hold. Okay, and it consists of 6 batteries. I'm not certain. Well, it's looking like it holds over 40,000. I'm not going to let it fully charge because I really want to show you how this item works. The way the BatPack works is you wear the BatPack in place of whatever body armor you would wear, okay? And when you use your tools, you see it charged right up to max. It took that charge from my BatPack, which can hold a lot more than just the drill can hold alone. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to go mining for much more extended periods of time. So with this diamond drill, I don't have to worry about my tools breaking, and with this BatPack, I don't have to worry as much about when my drill is going to run out of energy. So with these 2 things, it effectively means I can stay down in my mines for longer. Oh, thought I was in trouble there, didn't you? That's another addition I added. My mines now have this, it's called a water break. Water can break your fall, and it doesn't necessarily need to be solid water from the moment you hit it down to the ground that you land on. And in addition to that, signs, while they don't stop you from passing through, they do stop water from passing through. So you can use that and ladders, which have the same property, to keep one source block of water in position at the bottom of your giant ladder down into your mines, so that you can jump down from high above into your mines. It's a very quick way of getting down, as long as you leave only 3 spaces between the water and the ground. You will take no fall damage at all. So let's see how quickly our diamond drill digs compared to a gemmed drill. Okay, so, or I'm sorry, a gemmed pickaxe. So, as you can see, it's fairly quick digging with the pickaxe. Let's dig out an ore. Okay, now let's do the same with the diamond drill. You can see that it is a noticeable difference. The diamond drill is definitely faster. So it is far more than worth it. And generally speaking, when I'm playing a game, I will make my diamond drill before I make my diamond pickaxe, because a diamond pickaxe can be broken and the diamond drill cannot. So the next order of business for me is finding some obsidian for us to harvest so that we can go to the Nether, so that I can show you another really cool thing. So I am going to go ahead and pause the video and look for some lava so that we can have some obsidian. Well, as I was digging along, I found the perfect place to get some obsidian. We've got some lava right here and some water to go along with it, and I did notice that I forgot to bring a bucket. So what we're going to do is harvest the iron that I saw somewhere around here. It may have just been this tin. Actually, let's take a look up here. It looks like there's plenty more lava. Now the way this works is the water has to come into contact with the lava, and the lava will turn to obsidian, but only if the lava that came into contact with the water is a source block of lava. So let's take a look over here. Looks like there was some more lava over here, and there's plenty of source blocks there and a source of water right here. So we are going to use this to our advantage. Since I didn't remember a bucket, we're just going to... Oh, this reminds me. Water only travels 8 tiles, okay? Unless it goes down a level. If it goes down a level, then it can travel further again. Okay, another 8 tiles. So every time it goes down, it can travel another 8 tiles. Now I am going to use the mechanics of water to my advantage to harvest this obsidian safely. Every time I dig one out, the water will fall through, and harvesting obsidian does take a little bit of time. So let's see, how can I make this easier? We can take some cobblestone and stand on top of that while we harvest so that we're not moving around so much. Okay, so I'm going to mine up this obsidian, and what's going to happen is each time the obsidian breaks, water is going to replace where the obsidian was, and if there were lava under that, the water would turn that lava into obsidian as well, which would save the obsidian that I had just mined from burning up in the lava. So that is why it is excellent to bring a bucket of water along with you when you're mining up obsidian. I did not remember to do that, but it worked out very nicely in my favor because we did find a nice little pool of lava directly next to a flow of water. So it worked out very, very nicely. It looks like there's a few gems around here I'd like to grab. Oh, there you go. Did you see that? There was lava under there. But when I harvested it, the obsidian was not lost in that lava because the water turned it into obsidian and pushed up what I had harvested. Now we do need 10 of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and pause this until I have all 10. Okay, so my BatPack and my diamond drill have both run out of energy, and I just wanted to show you what happens with the drill when you do that. It is still going to work as a harvesting tool, however, as you can see, it is slowed down significantly. So I have gotten all of the obsidian that we need, and I did dig the tunnel much further just because I was hoping to find some more diamonds so that I can make you something else that I really wanted to show you, but we may have to manufacture our own diamonds, which is another really cool thing that you can do, which I think I'll be showing you this episode as well. So let me go ahead and get back to base, and I can show you a few more things. Alright, I've cleaned up my inventory, recharged my BatPack and my diamond drill, and now I think I am ready to show you the next thing. I like to do this a little ways away from wherever my house is, so we'll do it right here. What we're going to do is we are going to build a portal into the Nether. Okay, and portals are 3 tall, okay, with 2 on the bottom in the center there, okay, and 2 on the top, like so. One thing I did miss, and so I'm going to pause it. We do need flint and steel. I'll show you how to make that in just a moment. Okay, so flint and steel is very easy to make. All you need is 1 flint and 1 iron. Okay, you put the flint at the bottom and the iron in the upper right, and there's your flint and steel. Flint and steel is more useful in the Nether than torches because the Nether is comprised of many, many, many blocks, most of which are netherrack, which is a type of block that when lit does not go out. The fire does not go out. And to activate your portal, you do need the flint and steel. Just right click and activate your portal. So let's go on in there and I'll show you what we need in the Nether. Alright, so this is the Nether, and all of these red blocks here, these are netherrack, okay? And when you light netherrack, that fire does not go out, okay? And any natural fires in the Nether do not go out if they're on netherrack either. And that glowing stuff over there, that is what we are here for. And it looks like there's some over here that might be easier to access. So let's see if we can get up to that. And the reason we need that, there's actually a few reasons that we need that. One of them is because another mod that I use, Equivalent Exchange, uses Glowstone, which is what that is, for its main item, the Philosopher's Stone. And I just noticed I've been on peaceful almost this entire time. Fortunately, I've been indoors pretty much the entire time, so it hasn't really affected me. But now that we're in the Nether, it does feel a lot like cheating. So I've turned that off, and you can see monsters are already spawning again. We're on normal mode. These are zombie pigmen. Zombie pigmen are immune to lava, as is every mob in the Nether. And they're peaceful unless you attack them, in which case all of the zombie pigmen around will turn hostile and attack you. So it's a good idea to leave these guys alone. I believe they drop rotten flesh. So let's see if we can get to some of this glowstone, and at the same time it would probably be a good idea if we knew how in the world to get back to our portal, which torches are a good thing for, in my opinion, because I usually use fire from the flint and steel to light up areas and to lead me places. So torches are a good indicator of where a destination is. So I'm going to put several torches around here just so that it is an easily recognizable area. So let's try to get over to some of this glowstone and build ourselves up there, and we are going to need a lot of this stuff. So, because in addition to the equivalent exchange item, which I probably will not be making this episode, we also need this for many of our industrial craft items. The glowstone dust, which was what just dropped from when you harvest this, just right there. That stuff is used for advanced circuits in industrial craft, which makes some of the extremely useful machines. So let's try to get a little bit more of that, and then I will be right back. One thing I did forget to mention is that glowstone, not the dust, but the glowstone itself, acts as a light source that is 15 strength. Now the only other thing in the game that has a 15 strength, the only other two things in the game that have 15 strength as a light source are the sun in the overworld, not in the nether. The nether is actually, it has no sun. It's got a ceiling. And the lava. And obviously you don't want to be standing on or in lava, so the best source of light that is above 14, and the only one really that won't kill you, is glowstone. And in addition, what makes glowstone useful is that the glowstone can be placed underwater, and that property is shared only with jack-o'-lanterns, as far as I know. And that is for vanilla items. Now there are some mod items, I believe Red Power 2 and Industrial Craft have a few items that are powered that you can use underwater. However, those do have the advantage of requiring energy. So glowstone is still the cheapest way of getting light underwater. So I'm going to harvest the rest of these glowstone blocks, and I will head back home, and I'll see you right after this. Oh, it looks like we found another one of the denizens of the Nether. This guy, this floating ghost-looking thing, is called a ghast. And ghasts launch these little fireballs at you that can destroy the netherrack around you. So if you can hit them, it will launch the fireball back towards the ghast. And let's see if we can... There we go. And as far as I know, if you have good aim, you can hit the ghast with its own fireball and hopefully kill it. But it is, as you can see, not easy at all. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is see if we can get close to it and just... Well, it looks like it's flying too high. I do have all the glowstone that I need, so instead of trying to fight this ghast, I am just going to head home. I think that is the easiest way to deal with this. So I'm going to build a little bridge of netherrack right across this area here. And let's see, we'll put one there. And now the fireballs that the ghast launch, if they hit your portal, the explosion can put out the portal, so it is a good idea to bring flint and steel with you whenever you go to the nether. That way, if that does happen to you, you can simply light the portal back up and it will activate the portal again. You can go inside of it and get home safely. So let me show you what that glowstone is useful for. Glowstone can be used to make advanced circuits, which, let's see, you all remember how to make a circuit. You're going to need copper cable and refined iron and redstone. And for the advanced circuit, you're also going to need lapis. It's lapis lazuli, this blue stuff. And you find that relatively deep in the overworld. So let's cook up our iron ingot, get our refined iron, and make our electronic circuit. And then with the electronic circuit, you place glowstone, like so. And redstone, I believe, goes like so, with the lapis going opposite the glowstone. Now, this recipe, there's actually two recipes. You can also place your lapis vertical and your glowstone horizontal. The recipe does not care. That gives us an advanced circuit. So let me show you all the cool things that the advanced circuit is used for. The advanced circuit is used for making scanners, which tell you from where you're standing all the way down to bedrock what the value is of the ores around you. It's, I believe, within a 9 by 9 area centered on you all the way down to bedrock. In addition, you do need them for nuclear reactors. You need 2 of them for nuclear reactors. The MFSU is the best storage unit in the game. You need it for that. You also need it for the mining laser, which is a very cool thing. I'm definitely going to be showing you that in an episode. But I don't yet have the diamonds to make these energy crystals, so that'll have to come a little later. The mass fabricator, or I always say that with the emphasis wrong, it's a mass fabricator because it fabricates mass. It creates something called UU matter from energy, and with that you can make several things. So I'll be showing you that later as well. It requires this Lappatron crystal, which is very expensive to make, so that'll be later as well. The quantum suit helmet, and in fact the entire quantum suit, as far as I know, requires advanced circuits as well, and that is probably the most expensive thing in the entire industrial craft mod. Some terraformer stuff I'll have to show you later, and this is something that I'm definitely wanting to show you. In fact, that is the item that we got all that lapis for, and this advanced circuit. So let's go ahead and make a Lappack, and I will explain what that is and how it works. So I'm not sure that I have I'm pretty sure I have enough, but to make that lapis block, you just place 9 lapis. And we have plenty of that, so we should have enough. We need 6 of it. So we do have enough. Your lapis lazuli blocks go like so, and in fact, I forgot my BatPack. Your BatPack goes, I believe, here. Your advanced circuit goes here, and your lapis blocks go here. No, I did have that backwards. And in fact, the recipe is not working at all, so it's amazing. So let's take a look and see what we're doing wrong. It looks like it may need to be a fully charged Lappack, so let's take a look and see if that's what's wrong. It will probably have to be either fully charged or completely empty. So we'll just charge it completely up because that takes a lot less time than emptying it completely out. So as you can see, our energy is going up again, which means the BatPack is fully charged. Let's try this one more time and make sure we have the recipe right. The BatPack goes on the bottom. So, BatPack, advanced circuit, and lapis lazuli blocks gives us a Lappack. A Lappack is very similar to a BatPack, except the Lappack, as you can see from the full BatPack, only filling it this much, can store far more energy. And in fact, our BatPack is not even close to enough maximum storage in order to charge up this. In fact, if you place it into your bat box, you can't even charge a Lappack. So our next order of business is going to be upgrading this bat box to the next best type of energy storage unit. And for that, we are going to need diamonds. So next episode, I will be showing you how to not fabricate actually. I'll be showing you how to manufacture your own diamonds using very, very large amounts of coal. So that is the end of today's episode. If you like the episode, please click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.